We're doing this. We're doing this. We're going live. We're going live. We're here. So guys, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for being here. I am super grateful for all your love, your support, your comments, your everything. Like, I'm super grateful. So thank you for all the love on my content. Since you've connected with me, I'm just super grateful. So thank you for being here, number one. Secondly, I'm basically going to talk to you about one or two things today, and the rest of it, I want it to be Q&A. I want you guys to kind of get as much value. So ask questions and I can give you guys my tips or my advice or my experience of what I've been doing. But I want to share with you this. So yesterday I shared a story, or I showed a video with everyone about the Cashflow Quadrant, right? And it was about the book. The first book I've ever read was called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And that book, honestly, that's where my journey started. Literally, my whole journey started from reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad. At the time, I didn't like reading books, and I still don't. But I forced myself to read that book because a friend told me, you have to read this book, Sadiq, it will change your life. So I read that book, and honestly, everything from that day changed. I stopped playing games in terms of consoles. I used to love playing Call of Duty. I stopped playing everything, and I started working on myself. I started my personal growth journey. The first thing I learned was this, and I want to show you guys on here. So I hope you guys can see this, by the way. This is not a good color. Let's not use red. Okay, let's use this color. You can see that, right? Cool. ESBI. Okay, so I want to talk to you about this. This quadrant. Can you guys see this? Yes? No? Yes, you can see it. Okay. So this quadrant, when I first read the book, this was the one page from the whole quadrant that changed my life. This one thing, and I tell you what my friend shared with me over 7 years ago, and I want to share this with you in the first kind of live I'm doing today. I want to share this with you because I think a lot of you that are on your own personal growth journey, you're going to learn so much from this book, especially. The book is called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. So make sure if you guys haven't heard the book, read the book, watched the book, read that book. But basically, this is what it's all about. 97% and 3%. Rich, poor. So basically, the whole concept of this quadrant, it goes like this. It's called the ESBI. Okay, it's called the cash flow quadrant for sure, but it's called the ESBI. Why? Because E stands for employee. Most of us right now, we work for someone else, right? We're trading our time for money. So we're giving someone 8 or 9 hours of our time every day, going to a job or a workplace that we most likely probably don't even like, and we're working for someone else, giving them our time. From here, most people like myself get ambitious and have big dreams, and we want to go and do something else in our life. So we move into here, the small business or self-employed or solopreneur kind of stage, which is down here. And from there, if this becomes successful and we become successful in building some kind of a small business in our life, then that can turn into something called a big business, which is on this side. And then that big business, the only difference between a small business and a big business is the ability that you have over here. You have leverage and you have a team. So for example, I'll give you an example over here. The best example I can give you is like McDonald's or any franchise. Imagine over here you have like 10 McDonald's in 10 different locations, and every employee there is getting paid 10 hours a day. So imagine McDonald's, the owner of McDonald's has just generated 1,000 hours because he's leveraging other people's time. So he gets paid, he gets 1,000 like hours over here, and somebody over here can only work maximum 9, 10, 11, 12 hours max, right? From the big business owner, you can become an investor, and that's where obviously your money works for you. You invest in properties, you invest in stocks, shares, gold, whatever, stuff like that. So the one key thing I want to share with you guys that helped me in terms of this quadrant was this thing I wrote at the top. So 97% of people, they actually are on this side. Like 97% of people, we work for someone else. We do something called the 40-40-40 plan, right? So we work for 40 hours a week for 40 years of our life. and then we get paid. And then when we leave and we go on when we retire, the company give you a $40 gift and say, thank you very much for your service, right? And they don't give a crap. Like, people don't care about us at work. I want you to understand that. Like, they may show they do, but really everybody's in it for themselves. It's a really dog-eat-dog world out there where people are just selfish and they want things for themselves. They want success for themselves. They're jealous when other people are gaining success. So how do you move from an employee to a small business owner? You obviously have to have some kind of idea. And in my TEDx talks that I shared recently, I said a lot of people have ideas and creative things they want to do, but most people don't take action on them, right? So when you have an idea, if you're still working in a job and you have an idea or a passion or something you really want to do in your life, then start working on it today. Like, you have so much time right now at home. Start working. It can be creating posts around something you enjoy. If you like music, if you like singing, if you like sports, if you like gaming, whatever you like, start making content around that and sharing it on social media to first build some kind of a brand, some kind of credibility, and allow people to kind of gain that trust with you. Because the first thing we all need to learn right now is we have to gain trust with people through online, because right now we can't go out, so we can't be going to events. You guys are watching me on a live event. I have no clue what I'm doing. We are doing this because I want to spread love. I want to help you guys. I want to share what I know, and I want to basically help as many people as I can. And that's why I'm going to be doing this every weekend. And I want to just kind of be of service and just share with you guys things that I've learned. Every week I'm going to share 1 or 2 things that I've learned, and then I want to kind of get questions from you guys and answer those. So from a small business, again, one day, if you work super hard and you put in the hours and you work your socks off, really, because over here, people think it's easy, right? People that are if you have some kind of a business right now, or you want to do a business, I can just tell you right now and just be completely honest with you, it is not easy. It's going to be hard. There's going to be long days. You're going to be making videos like me at 12:30, 1 a.m. in the morning. You know, like, it's not an easy life. You're going to be having, and you have to accept that. If you're not that person, then don't be a business owner. Continue working for someone else. Because the business world is only for those people that actually want to do something more in their life and want more. And you have to be willing to put in the work. And the only way you would do that is if you have a big dream, if you have some kind of compelling reason why you want to do it. When you find your why, and like I do, some of you probably do have a really, really strong why, like why you want to do something in your life. You need to really push yourself to make sure that you remind yourself of that why every morning, like I do. Number 1, be grateful for your life every morning. And number 2, remind yourself, why am I doing what I'm doing right now? Focus on those 2 things every day. And then from a big business, you can go to an investor one day. This part is kind of later on you can talk about, but that's pretty much where everybody wants to be, where only 3% of the world are right now. They want to be super successful, and they are super successful. They have time, money, they have all kind of freedom in their life because they've worked super hard from this side to move to this side. So the one thing I want you guys to understand is, when I first saw this, when a friend showed me this on a piece of paper over 7 years ago, my life changed. Like, literally everything changed. My whole mindset shifted. I never heard of personal growth, never heard of mindset, never heard of this stuff. And then when I started my journey, you guys see my content now. Like, that's over 7 years of me putting out. And like, number 1, that's over 7 years of me learning. That's my personal growth. That's the mentors I surrounded myself with. That's from the people I follow. That's from the videos, the books I've read, all of that stuff. So let me see what you guys are saying. Have you guys got any? Do that again, man. Anton like, do that again. What, you want me to draw this again? Dude, I want you to get a piece of paper and I want you to draw it out until it stays in your head. Honestly, like, this concept, I want you to share it with as many people as you ever meet. Like, I share this with anyone I ever meet. Like, if I ever meet them and we have time over coffee and I have some paper and a pen, I'm like, look, let me show you something. I get super excited to share this to people. Because, like, when I think about it, this one thing changed my life. It changed my whole mindset. It's because of this thing why I'm doing what I am, how I find my purpose, how I started doing and learning stuff from business. Next week, or one of the weeks coming, I'll teach you guys around like psychology and how you can gain trust through text messages. I'll show you things like how you can start making more content, how to make content, how to edit. You guys ask me what you want to know more. From whatever you see on my content, Ask me what you want to know more of, and then I'll give that to you through these lives and through the vlogs that I'm starting soon as well. Okay, so let me go up to the top now and see what you beautiful people are saying. Your energy is so high. Left the meeting, I'll be back. Okay, let's go back. Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's go down. Because I messaged you. Okay. Cyprus, India. So many of you guys. Amazing. I love it. I've heard of the 40-40. Yeah, the 40-40-40 plan I learned from Les Brown. So if you guys don't follow Les Brown, he talks about the 40-40-40 plan. Super, one of the best motivational speakers you'll ever follow. Oh, God knows how many ideas I have. Look, don't focus on all of your ideas. Pick one and try it, please. Pick one and start doing it, please. Like, don't focus on 300 or 5 or 6 or 10. Focus on one. Just one is the only one that you can focus on the most, and try it for X amount of time. So say let's say you want to start making content around music online. Let's say, just for example, you want to make content around music. Okay, this is what you do. You focus only on music, and you use platforms like TikTok and Instagram to share your talent, but you only focus on the music. You don't focus on music and fitness. Okay, you only just focus on the one thing that you want to do, and constantly kind of put out content and value around that. Give yourself X amount of time to say, I'm going to do this for 1 year. And if nothing happens or nothing grows, or I'm not feeling like this is what I want to do and it's not my purpose, then I'm not going to do this no more. And then pick the second thing that you wanted to do and try that. We have to try things in life if you want to get something in life. I tried so many things, and that's when I found my purpose in speaking. And even now, speaking is just like one thing that I love. After this coronavirus thing is finished, I'm going to start implementing my new business thing, the idea that I have. So it's like I'm constantly taking action, and you guys see my journey. I don't hide anything from you guys. You see everything that's happening. I want to kind of show you guys, look, if I can do it, a guy that was super shy, that couldn't speak to women, that played Call of Duty, went to work every day, came back home, I ate, slept, repeated that every single day. If I can do it, I can promise you every single one of you watching can do this. It's not hard. It's just you need to put in the effort. So the only hard work is your time and you implementing, actually doing it and taking the action steps. Extraordinary content for extraordinary people. I like that, Antonis. Not a webinar. It's powerful. Question. Okay, I like that. I like the way Julie says question. What is the most useful advice you took from this system? So one of the biggest things I learned from this system was just this shift. So it's from what I wrote over here on the top. It was this shift between the poor and the rich, and it wasn't in minds. It wasn't in money. It wasn't the poor and the rich in terms of, oh, you have $5 in your bank account or £5 in your bank account, and he's got 5 million. It wasn't about the money. It was about the mindset. It was a shift in mindset. Like, oh my gosh, Sadiq, you're living in the poor mindset. It's like when someone says to you, like, what mindset would you rather live in, the poor or the rich? What's the first word that everybody goes towards? Like naturally, your whole body just drags you towards which word? Rich or poor? Rich, right? You're gonna go towards rich, whether it's money, mindset, life, whatever it is. You're always gonna go towards the rich. So when I saw this, I was like, holy crap, like I'm living on the 97% of the world where the poor are living. I don't want to be the poor mindset of people. I believe right now, I don't have a big business and I don't even have a business. But what I do believe is this over here, the rich mindset, I have this. I can tell you I have that mindset now. And the reason why I'm so confident in saying that is because I surrounded myself with so many of these successful people. And if you go onto my podcast, you can just see how the hell decided to get these people into podcast. They're like super successful people. So I believe I have the mindset similar to them because I built that mindset over 7 years of personal growth. So all of you guys can also do that. So that's the one thing I learned. It was a shift between the poor and the rich mindset. So start thinking like how the rich people do, and stop thinking like very small and how, oh, you're never going to make it, or don't listen to the negative people in your life. Please start believing in yourself more. And the only way you start believing in yourself more is if you literally every day just engross yourself in this personal growth, reading books, videos, watching podcasts and listening to podcasts and listening to audiobooks. However you learn, do that. And I promise you, like you will slowly start to see, holy crap, like your mindset will grow to such a high level that you'll be shocked on how many things that you can really learn and do. You'll shock yourself. I can tell you that, because man, if you guys met me over 6 years ago, guys, like I was a joke. Like I would have started stumbling and crying and like literally tears coming down my eyes, and I would be like, holy crap, I would be shaking. I was not this confident, I promise you. If one day I start finding my old videos, I want to start posting them out there to show you how shy I used to be, because it was unreal. Like it was crazy. I would like you to know how to become a motivational speaker like yourself. So Farah asked me that question. Farah, shall I tell you how you start? You just take out your phone and you start making a video starting from today. After you get off this live with me, I want you to go on your phone and I want you to start making a video around whatever you want to share. So whatever motivational speaker you want to be around, whichever topic I'm talking about, pick that topic and start putting out content every day. And I mean video content, because if you're shy of the camera, then you can't be a motivational speaker. That means you're going to be shy on stage. Right, so I want you to focus on making content every day, video content, because I started from a concept called Wisdom Wednesday, where I started making small videos on Snapchat stories at the time, that's where my whole videos, that's where all of this started from. After reading that, and 1 year later of doing more personal growth, learning so much, becoming 1 year of confidence in me, putting that little bit of confidence in me, then I started making videos. So if you want to be a speaker like me, start making videos and post it every day. And then watch my TEDx talk, because that's going to help you consistently take action and focus on doing that one video every day, or that one video every 2-3 days, however often you want to do it. But that's my advice if you want to be a speaker. Your voice was not clear. I hope you can hear me, guys. Please let me know the feedback from today, because I will 100% fix up for next week, because this was the first time. So I want to learn. I'm learning myself right now from doing all of this stuff. Can you share more about your TikTok and Insta content? Antonis, I will do that in one of the coming weeks. If you keep coming back every week, one of the weeks I'll do just one session on social media. So I'll teach you guys about how to edit, how to make content, how to edit videos, social media, TikTok, everything. I'll share that all in one session, okay? Is shyness a weakness? No, Amina, it's not. Because let me tell you something. No, I don't think any of the skills that we can learn in life are not a weakness. So confidence, shyness, or any of the negative skills, let's say, any of the things that you can't do right now is not a weakness. It's just something that you haven't internally found how to take it out of you yet. Because look, let me tell you something. I'm going to keep repeating this. If a super shy person like me can be this freaking confident right now, literally not giving a crap what people think about me, doing what I want to do, and not caring about other people's opinions. If I can do this, if I can shift my mindset from being shy to confident, then any other skills that you don't know right now, whether it's sales, psychology, shyness, whatever other skill that you guys are not good at right now, I promise you, if you consistently learn about that skill and then apply it, because don't forget, you can't just learn things and not do nothing with it. Please, my whole life, the reason why I did a TEDx talk was all about consistently taking action. Guys, don't just learn this every single day and share it with, and not share it with people. Imagine I did not share this with you guys. Imagine I didn't share it with the hundreds of people I've met for coffee. Like, make sure you learn and you teach others. A mentor of mine taught me another amazing thing, and let me share this with you guys. I'll show you on here very quickly. Okay, make sure this doesn't fall down. He said ILT. Invest, learn, teach. Okay, can you guys see that? The light is a bit thingy there, right? Can you see that now? Let's try and move this away. Little bit. Yeah, that's better. So a mentor of mine once taught me this concept called ILT. It stands for invest in yourself, learn something new every single day, and then teach others. So I do this every day. I learn something new. I invest in myself by learning something new and then teaching it to you guys through TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, every platform. Okay? So remember this, write it down if you need to, and focus on IoT every day as well. Because the more you invest in yourself, the more wiser you become. The more you learn, the more wisdom and knowledge you gain. And then if you just stop here, then you're just a smart person. That's it. You're just a smart person. You just know stuff. But you're kind of a hypocrite because you haven't done stuff. People trust people that have done stuff or that are doing something. They don't trust people who just know a lot. You may sound really cool and smart to them, but if you haven't done it, they'll be like, why are you teaching me something you haven't done? You know what I mean? So yeah. Who are your mentors? I have lots of mentors. Right now, the mentors I follow online are people like Gary V. So Gary Vaynerchuk, for the new people in the video who don't know like or follow the people I follow, people like Gary Vaynerchuk or Gary V, you can follow him on Instagram and every platform. This guy is the one that has changed my life a lot in terms of social media and getting my mindset to a super strong level. David Meltzer is another amazing character. And then I had other mentors, and when I was doing a business when I was doing a business for 5 years, from 2014 to 2018, that online business I was doing, I had many mentors from there. So ask me that question over on Instagram somewhere on my DMs, and I'll send you those people to go and follow them as well, because they're the ones who helped me with psychology, marketing, and other things. But yeah, I can share that with you guys on Instagram. Okay, I'm looking up at the questions. You are amazing. Thank you, Deepak. I would like to know. Okay, I read that one. What's the time? Okay, we've got 10 minutes. We have 10 minutes. How do you make sure you don't say the wrong thing when you're trying to be motivational? There's no such thing. Farah, there's no such thing. You just literally have to be yourself. That's my number one key. I get the whole, if you haven't seen my TEDx talk, go watch the TEDx talk. That whole talk for 17 minutes, I was just myself. I swear I didn't even rehearse. People rehearse months for the TEDx talk, and I rehearsed zero. I literally studied or created the presentation for 3-4 hours on the Saturday before. I went over it a few times. I knew the concept. I knew my story. I knew my journey. I knew what I want to share, and I genuinely share from the heart. And that's what I urge you to do. One thing is, if you're not like me and you need to prepare and be that kind of person, then obviously plan and prepare. But number one key is be yourself. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to say the wrong thing. But don't worry about it. That's how you learn. Don't be scared to make mistakes. They're good. That's how you learn. If you don't want to make mistakes in life, then you're never going to learn. You never gain a lesson in life. So make sure you guys are just being yourself. Be vulnerable, be open, be honest. Everything will be good. Can you tell people how you built the rich mindset? That's a whole nother story, Julie. But basically, in a short nutshell, it's just personal growth, man. It's genuinely just I learn every day. You don't understand, guys. When you see me disappear, I am not watching Netflix. I promise you, I am not. The only movie time I get is right now before quarantine and stuff. Was when I go to the cinema alone with nobody else. Is my time to watch a film by myself, to zone out. Everything switches off my phone, and it's just me and this movie for 2 hours or 1.5 hours or however long it is. And any other time is I'm learning. I'm on social media actually learning. I only follow back people who I want to learn from. Hence why I don't follow most of you guys. I don't follow everybody. Not because I hate you. It's just because on my feed, if I followed everybody, then I'll see everybody's content. And we have so many followers and we have so many people that we're connected with. My social media is my personal growth. So I follow the speakers and the mentors that I want to follow, because I learn from them every single day. And then I teach it to you guys. I teach it to everybody else that follows me. And I hope that you guys teach it to other people. And like I shared a few days ago, it's like lighting a candle, where I'm lighting, my mentors are lighting me every single day. They're adding value and helping me gain this mindset. And then I'm lighting the candle over here, and then I'm passing it on to you guys. And then you guys carry on that candle, lighting the candles for others. So we're all helping to change the world one person at a time. So that's that. Okay, we're gonna run out of time. Which is your biggest failure till now? So someone asked me that yesterday on my TikTok, and I said my biggest failure was actually like, in my eyes, was basically not going to university, because the one thing that would have made my parents really really happy right now is if I had a degree. I never went to university, so I didn't study. If I did, it would have been just for them to show them a piece of paper. But I don't believe in the education system, the normal education system. I don't trust it. I don't believe in it. I don't think it's gonna help people to be creative and open and create entrepreneurs and create people with big ideas. You have to understand the traditional education system teaches you to work for someone else. It does not teach you to work for yourself. Right? It doesn't teach you to be your own boss or be a CEO of your life. It teaches you you're gonna go work for someone else. This is how you do it, right? Your whole however many years until college, they teach you until university. They're teaching you how to go and work for someone else. The only people I recommend to go to university are those that want to work in a high what do you call it? Um, like, the people that work in a high status job. That's what I was trying to say. So like lawyers, doctors, to study medicine, accountant, stuff like that. Like, I recommend those people to obviously go and study because they're going to need it. But other than that, I believe in self-education, which is the stuff I'm teaching you guys, which is personal growth. Self-education is personal growth. So Google self-education or personal growth, and guys, please start today. Like, please go and put your energy and time into learning something and learning about you to build your mindset. So one day you guys can tell me and show me a video of you on stage, or you having a business, or you doing something amazing. And that's what makes me happy, is by seeing you guys happy. Okay. How long do we have? We've got 5 more minutes, right? We've got 4 minutes. Okay. Thanks for your wonderful answer. I'll take your advice. You're welcome. What is your opinion for network marketing? Antonis says. So Antonis, I actually knew you're in network marketing because I saw your profile and I was like, he definitely does network marketing. That's what I did for 5 years, bro. So I did network marketing for 5 years. If you go, just to cut this short, so you can learn a bit more about me, go to my podcast called the Purposeful Mindset Podcast and listen to episode 1. It's called From Being Shy to Confident. Listen to episode 1, and I share everything in there in terms of network marketing and my whole journey. Listen to that, and you can find out more about my opinions around that and what I think about it. By the way, it's not negative at all. I absolutely love it. But listen to that so you can kind of learn more about how it's helped me to be where I am now. What are you most afraid of? Someone asked me that on TikTok yesterday as well. The thing I'm most afraid of right now is like to jump out of a helicopter. Oh gosh, I wanna do it. I am gonna do it, guys. One day you're gonna see a video of me jump out from Dubai from a helicopter, like I don't know how many foot above the ground, and I'm gonna jump out. I'm gonna face my fear of heights, in terms of like that high, jumping out and doing skydiving. So that's my biggest fear right now. So you're not the only ones that are scared of things. I'm human like you. So yeah, jumping out of a helicopter, that's my fear, but I'm going to overcome it by doing it one day, I promise. I do it for my parents, Sadiq. It feels really bad. You took the right decision. I did. I mean, bro, like, end of the day, it's your life. When my parents said that, why did you not study? I was like, you know what? It's my life. So I'm going to do what I want to do, but I still made them proud. Everything I'm doing, my why, my compelling reason, the reason why I'm pumped and motivated is my parents. I'm going to make sure I buy my dad that Range Rover he wants. I'm going to make sure my mom never worries about money, that can build stuff in the house that she always wanted that we don't have money for now. So they keep me pumped. They are my reason. They're the reason why I'm doing everything. So I want to make them proud. I made them proud recently when I showed them my TEDx video. They shared it with the whole community and the whole, Asian generation that they have. And they were like, look at what our son did. He spoke at this amazing big event. So I made them proud. And that was the first big thing I've kind of made them proud in my journey so far. So I'm grateful for that. Did you make your Snapchat videos public for a year just amongst friends? Okay, so I have 2 minutes. So the video thing that Farah's asking about, DM me on Instagram and I'll give you more tips on that. But I basically blocked all my friends, all my family, and then I started making videos because I cared so much about the judgment of others, because I still had that mindset all my days. I still care about what these people think. So yeah, I basically blocked everybody and I started making videos. But DM me on Instagram so I can tell you more about that, because we're running out of time. I'm going to have to end this right now. But guys, thank you so much for being here. I love every single one of you. I hope you learned something new from this, and I'll be back next Saturday or Sunday. Let me know which guy is better for you guys, which day is better for you, sorry. And we're going to make this happen. We're going to do this. Yes? If you have any more questions or anything else, please just go onto Instagram, follow me, and then DM me, and I'll get back to all of you, and I'll help you guys there. But until then, I will see you guys on TikTok live. I'm going to go now to share the love. But peace out, everybody. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm super grateful, and I hope it was valuable. Take care, and I'll see you guys next week.